What if an AI could think like a logician, code like a senior developer, and create like a professional graphic artist, all from a single platform? Hey everyone, it's Mike from Mike's AI Forge. Today, we're taking a deep dive into an AI that does exactly that. From the minds at Alibaba Cloud's Qwen team comes the third generation of their AI suite. This is far more than just a chatbot. It's a platform that can reason through complex problems with startling transparency, build entire web applications from a single command, and manipulate images with a level of control that feels like magic. This is the story of Qwen 3, and it might just change your perspective on what's possible. Our journey begins at the top with the crown jewel of the series, Qwen 3 Max Preview. This is a titan in the AI world, a model built on a mixture of experts architecture that brings its parameter count to over a trillion. For perspective, that's like comparing the processing power of a high-end gaming PC to a national supercomputing cluster. But its real innovation isn't just raw power, it's how it thinks. What sets Qwen 3 Max apart is a feature they call thinking mode. We're not just asking for an answer, we're asking the AI to show its work. Watch this. As it tackles a complex problem, it doesn't just deliver a final result. It externalizes its entire chain of thought, identifying the core question, breaking it down into logical, sequential steps, and then executing each one. This is fundamentally important. In a world where many AIs operate as black boxes, this transparency is a game changer. It allows us to understand, to verify, and to trust the output. For anyone in research, science, or complex problem solving, this isn't just a feature, it's a necessity. It's the difference between being given a fish and being taught how to fish. Qwen 3 shows you the entire process. The technological marvel behind this is the mixture of experts, or MOE, design. Imagine a massive library with thousands of specialized books. When you ask a question, an expert librarian doesn't read every book. They go directly to the few books that contain the answer. MOE works the same way. It keeps the model's vast knowledge accessible, but only activates the most relevant expert parts for any given task. This efficiency is what allows a trillion parameter model to be practical. It delivers incredible performance on benchmarks for math, coding, and reasoning without the astronomical computational cost you might expect. This is how cutting edge AI becomes accessible to developers and businesses. And with support for over 100 languages, it's a tool built for global collaboration and innovation. This is the brain of the operation, a foundation of pure logic, upon which everything else is built. From the abstract world of logic, we now move to the concrete world of creation. This is Qwen 3 Codex WebDev, a specialized model from the Qwen 3 coder family, and it is a developer's new best friend. The promise of AI has always been to handle the tedious work, freeing up humans to focus on the bigger picture. This model is the fulfillment of that promise for web development. Trained on an immense 7.5 trillion tokens of data spanning 358 programming languages, its fluency in the language of the web is simply astounding. What you are witnessing is not sped up. It's the AI taking a simple, natural language prompt for a spaceship shooting game and turning it into a fully functional application. It's writing the foundational HTML for the structure, meticulously styling every element with CSS, and then, most impressively, programming the core game mechanics in JSVASCRIPT. It understands the need for a game loop, collision detection, scoring, and player controls. It's not just regurgitating code it has seen before, it is reasoning about the components needed to fulfill the request and constructing them in a logical order. This is the end of boilerplate. This is the end of spending hours on routine setup. This capability is a prime example of an agentic system. An AI agent is more than a tool. It's an autonomous entity that can be given a goal and then use its skills to achieve it. For a development team, this means the ability to prototype ideas in minutes instead of days, to automate the creation of user interfaces, and to accelerate the entire development lifecycle. It's a massive productivity multiplier, and it's available today. So, what is the secret sauce that makes all of this possible? How can one AI family be so proficient at both rigid logic and fluid creativity? The answer lies in a brand new architecture designed for ultimate efficiency and power. As we look at the model card for Qwen 3 Next, we can see the core principles. The team focused on two major trends: scaling the context length, how much information the AI can remember at once, and scaling the total parameters. Here, in these diagrams, is the blueprint. We see the mixture of experts architecture we talked about, which allows the model to be both massive and efficient. But they've also introduced several key improvements. One is a hybrid attention mechanism. Think of it this way: standard AI attention can be slow when dealing with very long documents or code bases. Qwen's new system is smarter, combining different attention strategies to be both fast for quick recalls and deep for understanding complex long form context. They've also developed and released two post trained versions: an instruct model, fine-tuned to follow directions, and a thinking model, which is the one that excels at those complex reasoning tasks we saw earlier. And here we have the proof. These charts measure performance and efficiency. This graph shows pre-fill throughput, basically how quickly the AI can read and understand a long, complex prompt. The purple line, representing Qwen 3 Next, shows a dramatic increase in speed over previous models as the context gets longer. This one shows decode throughput, which is how fast it can generate the answer. Again, the advantage is clear. It's not just more powerful, it is significantly faster and more efficient, especially on the complex tasks that matter most. Now, let's explore the artist in the machine. This is Qwen-Image-Edit, and it is here that the Qwen 3 suite truly begins to feel like a creative partner. Built on the 20 billion parameter Qwen image model, it operates on a profound understanding of visual data. The system is designed around semantic and appearance editing. Appearance editing is what we see here, changing the background of an image. The AI isolates the subject with pixel-perfect precision and seamlessly blends it into a new environment, realistically simulating the new lighting conditions. But semantic editing is where it gets truly magical. It understands the meaning of the objects in the photo. Watch as it adds a wooden sign to this beach scene. It's not just pasting a flat image, it's calculating the correct perspective, the angle of the sun, the texture of the wood, and the way the shadow should fall on the sand. This is digital alchemy. Perhaps its most stunning capability is in handling text. Notice this example. The AI can identify, remove, and rewrite text directly on any surface within an image, perfectly matching the original font, color, and perspective. Think of the implications for localization, marketing, and design, the ability to adapt any visual content instantly. Furthermore, Qwen-Image-Edit is a powerful tool for IP, or intellectual property, creation. It can generate a unique character, like this bear mascot, and then consistently render it in countless different styles, poses, and costumes. For brands, artists, and storytellers, this is like having an entire art department on call, ready to bring any vision to life. And that's a look at the incredible power of the Qwen 3 ecosystem. I'm genuinely curious to hear what you guys think. What was the most impressive part for you? The logical thinking mode, the incredible power of the coder, or the creative magic of the image editor? Drop your answer in the comments below. If you're enjoying these deep dives into the latest AI tools and want to stay ahead of the curve, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a like. It truly helps the channel. Thanks for forging with me today, and I'll see you in the next one.